Were you surprised to see me? Yeah?
I never met you.
Damn.
But you don't know me? For real, be
No,
honest.
I don't know you.
He is twisting his earring. That's how you know he's mad. Usman's ego takes a hit when Chantel tells him she doesn't know who he is.
You don't know Kimbali?
Yeah.
You don't know Jamal?
Not him name dropping Kim and Jamal.
This is bull.
And what's ironic is that Usman just did the same thing to Courtney after they spent a week on vacation together.
I think we've met before.
We met before? I'm not sure about that.
My.
Man, I tell you, that girl Karma, she moves fast.
I don't even know this man.
You are lying. You are lying.
This is emotion. I'm mad. Take it back.
This group is about to be something else. Let's talk about it.
It's Malicia.
Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Malicia. The premiere of 90 Day Hunt for Love started off a bit slow, in my opinion. I didn't know how I was really feeling about it. But toward the end of the episode, I said, oh, we are in for a ride.
I'm not an info.
I mean, I would say you're an
I'm
info.
a healthy sex drive.
Yeah, 7 times a day, I would say.
Well, you know, on a good day.
7 times a day?
It can be.
Yeah.
7 rounds with who? Himself and his computer.
Honestly, whenever the OG cast members are back on our screens, I love it. Now the question is anybody really going to find lasting love?
And it looks like you might find love at the resort. Guy with the mustache.
We'll see.
Describe the connection in a few words if you can. Immediate and intense.
We'll see how far that goes. I can actually see Tiffany finding love on the show. By the way, she told me she's going to have some moments this season, but to quote, let her cook. So I took that as her saying, just give me some grace. Be on the lookout for my interview with the mom of two where things get emotional.
You're gonna make me cry. Tiffany's ear.
As we talk about her weight loss and where things stand with she and her ex-husband, Ronald. Turn those notifications on so you don't miss it. Now, let's get into Usman, the self-proclaimed international superstar.
I'm superstar Soldier Boy all the way from Africa.
Getting humbled by Chantel. For context, the episode starts with the 90 Day cast members and singles arriving at the resort and heading to a masquerade party where they will make their big reveals. Maybe it's because I already knew they were going to be on the show, but in my opinion, these masks aren't doing a damn thing. Except for Tim's. They gave him a good one.
But then I look across the party and I see this guy. I'm like, no way, I know who this is.
Yeah. Usman was so obvious. Courtney from season 1 of Before the 90 Days says she went on vacation with Usman in Turkey and she started falling for him.
I stayed the night at his hotel a few times.
What was that shoulder wink? Is that code for they slept together? Side note, Courtney has been through the ringer when it comes to dating. She says most people question her intelligence.
They think I'm dumb.
Yeah, and it shows.
Recently, I found out the guy I was planning to marry was lying a lot. He told me he's never been married, he never has kids, and he was actually had 2 ex-wives and 4 kids, so I'm like, oh, wow.
The fact that he tries to play her like that is terrifying. She said she was planning on marrying him. I'm starting to wonder if Courtney is subconsciously attracted to scammers. Now, back to her rendezvous in Turkey with Usman. Courtney says she was there for about a month and Usman reached out saying he was coming and asked her to hang out. They were going to dinner, getting drinks.
I thought we could be the perfect couple.
And maybe that was her first mistake. Perfect? His dating history should cause some skepticism around that.
I don't know if any of the women here are his type, because so far I haven't seen any women over 50.
And wait, they did a good job with Courtney's mask too. It's giving exotic bird. Courtney tells the camera once they left Turkey, Usman.
He just completely stopped talking to me.
But here's where it gets confusing. On the after show Between the Sheets, Courtney actually says that Usman was love bombing her after Turkey.
Oh, let's travel, let's do this. I want to be with you. And then week or two before Mexico, he started to like pull away.
Then she tells Tiffany that Usman even called her the night before they arrived in Mexico. So, what's the truth? I don't know if it's the little drink in front of her throwing off the story or what.
I think we've met before.
We met before? I'm not sure about that, but the way, maybe in the dream or imagination.
Oh, goodbye.
Usman says of course he sees Courtney. He's just joking with her.
But I don't think she get it.
Fast forward, they take the mask off.
Are you mad at me?
No, you're acting like you didn't know me.
No, I know you.
Usman's hair flips get me this episode. And while he claims he was joking with Courtney, which I understand him wanting to stay incognito, according to Tiffany, he did the same thing to her at the party after sliding into her DMs.
I was like, oh, hi. And he looked at me and was like, oh, hi, how are you? I was like,
That's what you call acting Hollywood. Now, when it comes to Courtney, Usman agrees they had a wonderful time in Turkey together. But he also says this.
Courtney is pretty, she's beautiful. But at the same time, she's not here for me and I'm not here for her. We're just trying to see what's going to happen.
That sounds like a nice way of saying I'm not interested. But then he turns around and tells her she is his number one at the resort.
But who do you think you like now? Tell me. Huh? No, tell me, I promise.
Tell me.
I like you first already. You know I like you.
As this is going on, Courtney's friend Chantel is clocking the conversation. Chantel says she knows a lot about Courtney's trip in Turkey with Usman. She even shares that she warned Courtney about him.
I've read several things on social media about Usman, and none of it's good.
So we know that she knows who he is. Fast forward, everyone is socializing and Usman finds himself sitting next to Chantel, and she hits him with this.
Were you surprised to see me? Yeah?
I never met you.
But you don't know me? For real, be
No,
honest.
I don't know you. Who are you?
Why, Chantel? You know me.
Someone said, Usman, get over it. People may know you from 90 Day Fiancé, but Chantel doesn't know you, and nobody listens to your music except Kim.
Girl, you got that fire, fire. Me not gonna lie, you asked me to be my lover.
Usman brings up Kim and Jamal, and then Chantel reacts as if she just realized who he is.
Oh my God. Okay, so I might have seen some things on social media about you, but I've never met you.
Why as humans do we have to be so funny acting and complicated at times? Our egos, man. Now, granted, I don't know if that was an authentic response from Chantel or if she was just pulling a him on him. Either way, Usman couldn't take it.
I told you that I don't know anybody until I meet them in person. I've never met you in my life.
No, we don't need to talk. No, I don't want to talk.
I know you don't want to
Honestly,
talk, but
I
you
don't.
can listen.
Wow, he got a dose of how that feels quickly. Usman says he knows Chantel knows him because they have mutual friends, and she's been talking bad about him, saying he's a scammer. And then he starts to spiral.
I don't even know this man.
You are lying. You are lying.
I know her blank stare got under his skin even more. When it comes to Usman, it's hard for me to feel for him. Ugh, the bobby pin said, I got something to say too. She's doing her own thing. We let her live. Yeah, y'all, I did not feel like doing my hair today. Anyway, he refers to himself as an international superstar. And look, I am all about affirmations, speaking things into existence, calling yourself what you desire to become. I'm about that. I do it. But Usman's approach doesn't feel like manifestation. It feels like, to be frank, delusion. There's a difference between declaring your dreams and inflating your image to a point where it disconnects from reality. And anytime someone tries to make themselves seem bigger than they actually are, naturally it turns people off. It doesn't land because it's not authentic. Even in business, they say it's always wise to underpromise and oversell. Usman does the opposite. So yeah, watching his ego take a hit here, it was giving
back to life, back to reality.
Now, as the episode goes on, it starts to make more sense why Usman became so emotional about it. Come to find out, Usman told Tim before getting to the resort he hoped Chantel would be there.
Ooh, look, somebody's got a crush.
I was having so much good vibe about you. I'm not saying like because like it's not about loving.
You
like
approached me like a little aggressive.
The whole time this conversation is going on, I'm wondering what the heck is Courtney thinking? She thought she and Usman would be a quote perfect couple, and he likes her friend. That's hurtful. I had a chance to ask Courtney what was going through her mind during this moment, and here's what she had to say.
When I was in Istanbul with Usman, he was telling me like, oh, Chantel's so beautiful.
Oh, he told you already he was already interested.
Yeah.
But then he told you you were his number one, right?
He told me I was his number one. I'm the only one. I don't know.
Usman seems like the type to have a crush on everybody.
Courtney needs some bull repellent. And until proven otherwise, I don't trust Usman, and I'm going to protect my friend.
Yeah. Clearly, she needs some extra support right now. There are some rumors circulating that Courtney and Courtney, ended up getting together at the resort. It's something I also asked them about at the launch party. So be on the lookout for those interviews as well. By the way, the other singles outside of the 90-day cast seem to be just there right now.
This is a little world here where I'm outside of everything.
But I was told with time, we'll get to know them more. It's wild how they apparently had no clue they were coming on a 90-day Fiancé show, and now they are officially 90-day cast members.
It's a really weird dynamic. I can sense some tension between some of the people, some of the singles there, and I really don't know what's going on. And things are about to get a little hairy, it seems.
I hope their expectations for finding love weren't too high. I'm just saying. All right, 90-Day Fans fam, thanks for hanging with me. Let me know how you feel about the premiere episode of Hunt for Love in the comments. I know there's some mixed feelings going on out there, but I want to hear your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. It helps me out a lot. I'll see you next time.